So what time are you looking at? Monday. And we don't have.
Bishop.
Hey, what's going on, man? You all right?
How you doing?
Looking good. Everything good with you?
Things are well. Things are well.
How are you? Let me finish up this call right quick.
All right.
So what time?
That's you, Doc.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, sounds good. All right, thanks. Appreciate you. Man, our jobs are never finished.
Oh, man, it's a great job, isn't it?
Yes,
it's a great job.
Fabulous job.
Love the people.
How you doing, man?
I'm great. How are you?
Looking good.
Thank you. You too.
Doing great, doing great.
Yeah.
Like, traffic is crazy out
Is
there.
that right?
The thing about it is I love Detroit being busy.
Okay.
You know, I'm a firm believer that God is turning this city around. You believe that, right?
Believe
God
what?
is turning this city around.
I don't know what that means, Bishop. I really don't.
You really don't know
I don't even know what you're saying right now, really.
I got a call from Clarence. He says he wants to talk to me about some issues from the powwow.
Really wanted to sit down and have some dialogue based on the conversation that we had together when we were over to Bishop Ellis's home. There were some moments that I thought that you were a little overbearing.
Really?
Yeah, I really did. And the reason I say that is we sat there amongst our elders. You and I are one of the youngest ones amongst the group. And, you know, I know you have a passion, man, for what you believe in. I love that passion. We have to be able to come together, man. You know what I mean? That was one of the things I want to talk to you about because I know we're going to be getting back together.
You wanted to talk to me about respecting my elders?
Just toning it down.
I can't do that, Bishop. Now, look, if Kobe Bryant's on the court with Michael Jordan, he's not going to tone it down. If LeBron's on the court with Michael, he's not going to tone it down. I can't tone it down.
Okay, but we all bring a different dynamic to the table.
But what if people don't know what they're talking about? You're not supposed to listen to foolishness.
Wouldn't that be a point of view? Each individual's own perspective?
No.
Then how do you figure that?
How many children in Detroit live in poverty, Bishop?
Well, those are things.
60%. I'm just saying. So if you don't have the right answer, that's not my perspective.
No, I don't think that we don't have the right answer. I don't want any of us to ever come off like when we got together that we're about to be a bunch of talking heads, saying a whole lot but never getting anything done.
But you're not the preacher police.
The preacher police. That's good.
The way I talk is the way I talk, right? Now, but preachers can't use the Bible, God, and the Spirit to lie or not have a fact straight.
I have a call from God on my life to speak and decree over the city of Detroit.
How you go fix a city speaking and decreeing, not doing nothing? Bishop, I think you need to read the newspaper.
I don't have to
you
prove
declaring and
anything
decreeing. What do you declare and decreeing if you don't know anything about the city? What do you know? You don't even know how the city works. That's what's wrong with preachers and bishops. You think you can just talk because you're a bishop? No, man, you got to know what you're talking about. But see, in the church, people don't ask questions on Sunday morning. You get to spew that stuff out there.
Look, Bullock, you need to let me help you.
You gonna help me?
You have all of your information, but you're so unrelated. You're so demeaning. Oh, and you're so pronounced with it. Everybody basically is an idiot. And you're so intelligent. You kind of like remind me of the class clown. The class clown had to be the loudest in the group because they wanted a lot of attention because there was something that was hidden there, some insecurity or something like that. Everything that you're saying is hot air, brother.
Come on, man.
It's rhetoric.
Nobody knows
You're talking.
Nobody
but you
knows
ain't saying nothing.
Right? You don't live in the city.
I'm not trying to be known.
You don't live in the city.
I expect to be heard.
You got to have something to say. But the bottom line is this. You couldn't even get a street light turned on.
That's funny.
My brother.
Coming up.
You are unknown.
God knows me,
nobody know
brother.
you. God knows me. Well, right, the only one.
I expect to be heard.
You got to have something to say. But the bottom line is this. You couldn't even get a street light turned on.
That's funny.
My brother, you are unknown.
God knows
nobody
me,
know
brother.
you. God knows me. Well, right, the only one.
You're a character, man.
No, you don't know how education works.
Did you grow up in the street?
You don't have a public policy plan.
Did you grow up in the streets of Detroit?
Everybody
grew up about the streets of Detroit.
You get in your Bentley, and you drive out to the suburbs, and you drive past this misery, and you from the streets, but you won't even help the streets because you came from the streets. You need to give back to the streets.
I came to have conversation.
I'm just saying. We can talk, brother. I know you can't handle it.
No, we can't.
I know bishops don't get challenged. I know nobody in your ministry talks to you like this. You can't handle this. I understand. You probably don't have no man in your ministry that will say, Bishop, you wrong. You need to read this book. You would be like, hold on, brother, you got to get out this ministry. You ain't got nobody challenging you intellectually.
I didn't bring you here to have a conversation about you teaching me something.
Well, you should have known when you invited me that you wasn't going to teach me nothing. And the reason why black people are behind is because black preachers are unprepared.
Of people like you.
No, because they're unprepared. All you can tell me is bring me money, like and I'm going to go get another car with you.
Because of people like you.
All right, well, look, I tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. You respect this.